People. Que pasa, suck, say what they do. Welcome to Jamaica Dancehall Source, your source for dancehall and our entertainment and news. Now the first thing that is popping in the news is an update as it pertains to that issue, as it pertains to Jacky in Amsterdam in Europe. Based on information that I am getting, it is said that Jacky is on tour. However, Jacky is on tour without any sorts of management, any sorts of road manager. So therefore, he is there by himself. Based on the information, it is said that the person that got juke up is a Jamaican, a friend of Jacky. However, that person is now a promoter in Amsterdam, in Europe. He promotes shows all over the place. Based on information that I am getting, it is said that this person was juke up at least 3 times. Now people, when you might get away with juking up a person 1 time, whenever you do it multiple times, meaning 3 times, it is going to be problematic in the courts, in the court of law, in any sort of court in any place, especially a place like Europe, where they're not like our type of people. You know exactly what I am speaking about. So people, this is a problem with this situation, and like I've told you about Jacky. Jacky is a person that is all for self. Because the truth and the fact is that you being a top artist, you're always supposed to have some sort of PR, personal representative, some sort of road manager, some sort of manager to handle your affairs. Because the truth and the fact is that you're not supposed to be dealing with promoters directly. The promoter deals with the manager, and then the manager talks to the artist. So therefore, there's a more professional line of communication, meaning that if the artist gets upset, as in the case with Jacky, it is not taken to the furthest extent. Now people, when we think about the fact that Jacky history always comes back to haunt him, because we see that he is a person that has some sort of anger management problem. He is a type of person that lacks communication. He is a type of person that, because of his past, he feels as if violence is always the answer. And people like me say, it always comes back to haunt him. Now people, truth be told, when it comes to being an artist, when it comes to dealing with promoters are always trying to give artists the runaround. So therefore, promoters are always trying to lowball the artists. However, people, sometimes, especially in these times as it pertains to Big C, where artists are not touring as usual like they always do, they might get frustrated. And because everybody is trying to lowball, so maybe he went to one place where he should have gotten his money, and them lowball him, and then he went to a next place and the same thing happened. So people, I say this to say that I don't know if this issue that he had with this promoter was the straw that brought the camel's back and brought Jacky to that boiling point, wherein him basically EXPLODE and all HELL broke loose people. Me no know. However, what I do know, based on credible information, is that this person was juke up at least 3 times. Now people, he is locked up. Now people, what is he going to lose? He is going to lose credibility. He is going to lose access to a whole lot of these places, because they are going to say that he is a violent offender. And even though Europe is a big place and everybody have their own management or own immigration system, people, they can give him a ban from Europe. And if he is banned from Europe, the fact that he is banned from UK, the fact that he is banned from Canada, the fact that he is banned from America, people, it is going to be problematic. So people, me just say, there might be some other trickle-down effect or domino effect as to his career and as to the places that he can travel. So people, at the end of the day, I don't know how much he was owed, or I don't know what was the problem. So people, the moral of the story is this. while you always have to stand up for your rights, you cannot be penny wise and pound foolish, meaning that you cannot fight a war using violence, wherein you get locked up, you get sentenced, you get banned from this place because of a couple of thousands of pounds or euro, whatever the case is, and then lose out millions of dollars. People, it makes absolutely no sorts of sense. You have to use your head, you have to basically think wisely, especially when you are an international artist, point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up. Now, before I move to the next part of my video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Now, the next thing that is popping in the news is that we see that dancehall artists, reggae artists, Tanya Stephens, she has a whole lot of stuff on her chest and she is venting. And she made a couple of posts on social media. However, I am going to speak specifically about one post. Basically, she is addressing the situation as it pertains to that lady that have some sort of issue and alleges that Richie Stephens jumped over her fence in 2019. So this is basically the gist of the caption that Tanya Stephens made. General Ling, meaning that lady, called names and they attacked her. So therefore, she is saying that purses are taken up for Richie Stephens instead of listening to what the alleged victim has to say. The caption goes on to say, I did not call a name. However, they still attack me. Meaning that we see that Tanya Stephens has been getting all sorts of bashing on social media. From the time she come out, some people believe, I think that most persons believe. However, what they have a problem with is that she's not calling any sorts of name. The caption goes on to say that is RAPE culture. Every one of you RAPIST, wanna forget bullets. So people, I am only speculating, I am only analyzing what Tanya Stephens is saying. I am not saying that it is 100% sure. However, it seems as if she is more defending the victim, meaning Ling, and she is saying that even though Richie Stephens claimed that he is innocent and there was some sort of investigation and there was some sort of jump over fence kit, it does not mean that he was not guilty. So she's saying that maybe he did, maybe he didn't. Maybe the evidence was not strong enough. Maybe she was not convincing enough. However, it might have happened. Might have. I did not say, or she did not say it happened. Now people, what does Tanya Stephens mean by RAPE culture? And people, like I've said before, this has been going on in Jamaica for the longest while. People with money, politicians, and even worse, in a family. Families in Jamaica have a father, have an uncle that everybody knows that he is touching up most people in the house. Little girl, little boy, any and everybody. However, because of the fact that he is the breadwinner, everybody remains mum, everybody stays silent, nobody now talk, nobody now say nothing. The next culture that Jamaica has is this culture. They like to idolize people. They like to put them on a pedestal. Because this artist, he sings some big song. This artist is famous globally. This artist talk about consciousness. This artist talk about this, whatever the case is. However, the truth and the fact is that nobody knows, nobody can read the hearts of men. So therefore, sometimes people have a double life. However, whenever people put people on a pedestal, even if the truth is staring them in the face, they are going to say that it is a lie. So therefore, not only are these persons committing all sorts of atrocity, a jump over people's fence, a touch up little picnic, a take with this person's life, whatever the case is, people are going to follow up with the big lie. People are going to continue with the big lie. They are going to take the side of the perpetrator, the suspect, other than the side of the victim. So people, is it true? Yes, it is. And we see that on YouTube. Persons are brainwashed. Persons are even brain dead. People believe anything. People will believe anybody that they put their faith and trust into. So therefore, even when that person tells a big lie and comes back and tell a bigger lie to cover up the first lie, they are going to say it's true. They are going to say a true man, even though the truth is staring them in the face. So basically, Tanya Stephens is saying that, listen, Jamaica people, fool, they are oblivious. They are brainwashed as it pertains to persons that have been jumping over people's fence for the longest time. It is a culture that it seems as if it is accepted. So therefore, once this person have any sort of clout, meaning fame, meaning money, meaning name, it is okay. Persons are always going to defend them, even when it is wrong. Now people, at the end of this caption, Tanya Stephens made it very clear. Don't forget bullet. And people, the truth and the facts is that most persons in Jamaica always say that. People jump over people's fence, especially picnic fence. Them forget this, them forget that, rate, lele, blue, blah, bling. However, people, the truth and the facts is that most of them are hypocrites. Because even at the dancehall space, a lot of these dancehall artists, a lot of these reggae artists, everybody, them entourage, them fans, them friends, they know that they've been doing all sorts of things. I jump over this person's fence, I jump over that person's fence. However, people, they are not going to talk because at the end of the day, they want some sort of financial support. At the end of the day, they are just keeping up with the big lie, point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.